well, this area that we've been in, we was walking around, there was not much going on. Like I was going around, it kind of feels like there's a lot of hotels here, so I was kind of expecting there to be some stuff going on. But it feels like it's more for like business groups and conventions and stuff. So it's nice being in the States all the time. But this area, there's not much happening. So I was in San Francisco yesterday and the day before, and it's way better down there. There's just a lot more going on, a lot more sights to see. So I went down there for an interview and stayed, and then ended up going back again the next day. So and yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more down there than I did here.
How's a weight cut in America as opposed to the UK? Because food's a big thing for me. Do you find the same food?
Yeah, you can. It's not hard to find things that you need to in terms of cutting weight. But in terms of the tasty foods and stuff, man, America wins that bet every single time. There's so many restaurants, there's food going on TV all the time. That's the hardest bit, turning on the TV and seeing all the adverts, and you're just like, oh, I'm dying. But it's something that I kind of get excited about. I take notes and like, okay, I'm gonna go check that place out. I'm gonna check that place out after the fight, and that's what I do.
Do you compare yourself, not compare yourself, who are you more inspired by out of these two, Anderson Silva or Roy Jones Jr.?
I'd say obviously I probably watched Roy Jones Jr. way before I watched Anderson Silva. They're both like legends in their own right, and you can always, if people that move like that, you can always take inspiration from that.
Do you think people get deceptive or tricked by your movement and all that stuff, and they look past the technical stuff that you're doing, that you're creating deception, and people just want to buy into the flashy, but they're not looking at the precision?
100%. It's like the way you've just explained it is exactly the way most people end up losing themselves. They pay attention to the glittery stuff. They get drawn this way, and they don't pay attention to the foot position, the accuracy, the strikes. Exactly, and this is why it's deadly. It's showy but deadly. You know what I mean? But like you say, people don't see it.
And then this guy, he told me it's not your fighting style he doesn't like. He doesn't like the way you carry yourself before and after a fight. He thinks that you're a little too flamboyant in win or in loss, or not loss, but before or after the fight. What do you think of that, and do you think he's coming in too emotional?
I think he can learn something. He was complaining about being underlooked, not getting the fights that he wants. He could probably learn something by actually being a bit of a character, and people are paying a bit more of attention to him. So take a note.
Prediction.
The same thing I do all the time, man. I put on a show and I put people to sleep.